This serves two purposes. For one, it feeds the fish, and then two, it usually gets the girls to jump in because they like to try to catch them as they come up for their food. There she is. They're very intelligent bears. They know as soon as the food goes in, the trout are going to come up and they've got their best chance at catching them. They've also been seen even pulling that trout chow close to them with their front paws to try to trap the fish and pull it closer. And Aurora, who is laying there very lazily and not wanting any fish right now, has actually been held the trout chow. Well, she got up, that's a start. Should see two ways by the food here. So like I said, the pumpkins are part of their enrichment for today, a novel food item and something to play with too. They definitely eat a good chunk of them, and then they'll also play with them, and it's also a neat contributing device because they've got their fish down inside of there, so they have to work to get their diet out of the pumpkin. Polar bears are carnivores. They feed mainly on ringed seals in the wild. A polar bear can only hold its breath for about the same length of time that we can. They're also not nearly as fast as the seals are in the water, so therefore they must have ice in order to hunt them. They'll wait for the seal to come up for a breath through their breathing hole that they make in the ice, and when the seal comes up, they'll grab them and pull them out of there. This works, they actually only feed mostly on the seal's blubber to build up their own thick layer of body fat. And this works out well for some of the smaller mammals in the area, like the Arctic fox, who, it's amazing how large their mouth is. You can pick that up like that. The Arctic fox have actually been following the polar bears to feed on their scraps, so they all help each other out in different ways. Here at the zoo, our polar bears receive a specially formulated diet called polar chow, which provides them with all the nutrients and vitamins that they need. In addition to this, they receive 5 pounds of each daily and a variety of food. Under that first black skin, which you can probably see on their muzzles, and if you're underneath them in the underwater viewing, sometimes you can see it on the pads of their feet. And they'll actually keep these areas covered both for camouflage and to help hold in their body heat. And that's something we actually see that our bears do here as well. Sometimes they'll lay on the shore of the water and they'll hunt for fish and they'll actually cover up their muzzles to try to see more.
Hold it still. We feed them all day. We feed them all the time because someone comes up to feed them. They eat or look for food 20 hours a day, so they like it. There's not much calories in it. They can eat about 35 pounds. But they're definitely